Kutidumu imapaya nafa na kuzima ngiri line. Okay. How many who are doing pharmacist? Or who want to become the pharmacist? Who are doing pharmacy? Or those who are doing chemical engineering? Who are in college doing chemical engineering, so there's a brother man, and those who are doing some pharmacy, whatever. Doom is meant for what? Before we can tell that boom can kill, how do we use boom according to us? You go in the shop to buy a doom. What is the purpose of a doom? So let's interact. I want us to clear this air. Yes, we can have up here.
Doom is also used to kill pesticides.
Pesticide, then. Okay, thank you so much. Anything? I don't want to mention suicide. To kill yourself, no. But I want to know, before we can think of that, doom was manufactured or produced for what purpose? So that's what they are saying. Okay? Do you have any other apart from those? With the hand?
Doom, you pile a cockroach so. So.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so we can proceed. So now we know that, with a penning handy, maybe we can get that.
So doom was used to slow down the increase of diseases. Because, for example, malaria, the way it is, so it was made that it will slow down the disease by killing the mosquitoes.
Okay. So all of us, we know the purpose why we have doom in our shop sign. Yeah, because of people using doom to kill themselves, using whatever you can think of. If we are going to say doom should not be sold in the shops, we are not going to help the business owners, because doom wasn't meant to kill the people. It's us who are misusing doom wine. Yes, so doom should be in the shop, and it has its own purpose. Are we together? Okay, so let's move on. So you are saying suicide is killing yourself, or yourself taking away your life. That is the suicide, using any means. When we say any means, we are talking about the formula, whatever you can think of. As long as it will kill you, that is the formula you are going to use. When you think about killing yourself, you are supposed to have an idea. How are you going to do it? So those are the suicidal thoughts that comes into someone's mind. Okay, so we'll see how we can help each other. Everyone is potential to feel like maybe taking away my life would be the easiest way for me to run away from the problems. No wonder I said, between men and women, boys and girls, whom do you think have a lot of problems? Actually, everyone way. In one way or another, we have encountered a problem in life. Yes. So, now, apart from suicide, when you kill somebody, okay, you kill somebody for whatever reasons. I don't like this one. My mind is always thinking, whenever I'm going to find him alone, I'll kill him. Using a knife, using a gun, whatever it is, okay? If suicide is killing yourself, you yourself, self-harm. What about killing somebody? How do we call it? Yes, so listen from one another. We have been talking so much about suicide, not knowing the other way around. Killing somebody else, not yourself, how do we call it?
It's murder.
It's murder, okay. Murder. I'll put it here. Very good. Murder is criminal in Zambia. This is a criminal offense. Murder. The police, they won't negotiate with you. You find yourself in a place where it is not safe for you. So this is murder. Anything else? When you kill somebody?
Homicide.
Okay, where? Homicide. Okay, another word have come. Homicide. Sorry. So homicide is killing somebody. Actually, okay. Is homicide murder? What is the difference between murder and suicide? Or is there any difference between? What is murder? Yes. Murder?
Murder is a killing of a person intentionally or
Intentionally?
accidentally. Then suicide is self-killing.
Okay.
Yes.
Can somebody who have committed suicide be taken to court for trial because they have committed murder? Let me see the response. Can somebody who have committed suicide, he or she have killed himself or herself according to your explanation, can this person be taken to court for murder? What is the reason you are saying no? I appreciate that. What is the reason? The hand. We are in class, we are discussing. Yes.
Police aspire
So muntu salipwa. Yes. Ndana adaka imira akalondolole ikulibya aspire. What about this one? We see this person in court. Eh? Yes, sign. Yeah. So what I want you to understand, even when we go in the community, when we are talking about this thing, we have to know that suicide is different with homicide. And it is common for us to know suicide, but homicide hasn't been so much. But we see how people kill the other people. Yes. What makes someone to kill another person? Do you have an idea? Yes, sir.
Some they kill for money.
Some they kill for money, okay? Any other? I want you to participate. My session will end in interaction. So if you are not participating, you find that we are done. It's very practical, so we need to discuss. Any other reason you feel?
Jealous.
Jealous, yes. Okay, jealous, anything?
Futhi chinango lesimanengeza futhi. Lokwathi muri same company. Oloyo muntu asika kwathi iwa kama kuzonda sometime. Anakuzonda hapo chi. So vyanga kuzonda angakupai. Angakupai mundi monse chi.
Okay.
Mental illness.
Mental illness.
Business issues.
Petty.
Okay. Yes, there's a hand there.
Petty jealous and socialization.
Okay, petty jealous and
socialization.
Socialization. All right.
Greed.
Greed. Yes, those are the reasons. Okay. So if you come against somebody, anger, it becomes so serious. You are just angry about somebody. You are thinking anything about that person. You don't want to see them near you, and you can kill them. So homicide and suicide, they are very common in our life. Yes. So we need, so if someone can kill somebody because of anger, so here we put homicide and suicide as well. Because can you get angry about yourself? Wazipata chape wakuya kutisini sifuna and there's just something about me. Is it possible to feel angry about yourself? Yes. So which means if you can feel about this self, then it is possible for you to kill yourself or to kill somebody else. So one of the contributing factor is about just being angry. Even the Bible talks about it. You don't get angry no matter what. Just raise up your hand. I will insult you, I will beat. I don't want you to change your face. Those who cannot get angry. Do we have some people here? There's 1, 3, 4, 5. All of us, we get angry at some point in time. So how do we do? How do we do to get into the normal situations? How do we get into normal situation? Yes, sir. Eh? Okay. So I want us now to look at something. Okay. Mwaiona hii? Ni yangu bwanji tukaenda ku school. Triangle. How many triangles do we have? Vidava ku school, vidava maths. Triangle ikalimozi. Kuriambiri. Okay. So it doesn't matter. Whatever the triangle, whether it's isosceles or whatever, or what you know is a triangle. Okay, we are talking about mental health. So here we are going to put T. Do you have the calculators? Mental health is about mathematics. So we are going to do some mathematics here. Let's pay attention. Let's pay attention. The mental health is about how you relate with things. Your mind has to work with your body system, everything. Do you have the patient here for mental health? Do we have? Do we have? Okay. Whether we have or we don't have, keep it safe. Why? Okay. How many have been to China hospital? Why are you laughing? How many have been to UTH? How many have been to UTH? Very shining, eh? China hospital? Cheston clinic? Okay. Okay. Hello, hello. So let's move together, gentlemen. So what we are saying is that we are going to pick only one thing, which is hunger as a contributing factor that can result into someone killing somebody else, or that person killing himself or herself. Because this person has become so hungry, they are against themselves, it could be against someone else. So that's how we are going to pick it. Okay. So now, ukakwia, kuja kukwia, kuma tokera kumutwaini, you are thinking something bad about that person, or you are thinking something bad about yourself, okay? Before you can get a knife, before you can get a rope or anything else, your mind has been affected. Are we together? That's what happened. Can you beat somebody you love? If you love yourself, can you beat yourself? You love your friend. Can you injure them? Eh? Yes. Eh? Some they are saying yes, some they are saying no. But for me, what I know, if I love Lot, I cannot do anything bad to Lot. Yes, even when you come to fight us, we'll be together fighting against you because he's my friend. So what are we saying? Can you kill somebody you love? Eh? Somebody you hate? Eh? Eh? Okay. So, we shall have a hospital clinic there and we shall have something. So, what we are saying that this anger, it will start with your mind. So, here we are putting T. Do you know this angle here? I want you to pay attention to the triangle. I always say, forget whatever I've talked about. But if you can, if triangle can stick into your mind, it will help you to understand mental health and able to help somebody, even as you help yourself. Fine. Yes. So, someone is hungry. But the mind, you are thinking that you want to, and it's a yeah, just have to make something for him to understand. Okay? Your mind have already calculated. It has a plan. I don't like this one. Nikakupeza we kaiwe ndakuchaya. Ovili vonse ningachite. We say that before you pick a knife. Iwendaka kumenya yo. Your mind have already calculated. So this part here, the angle here, we are talking about our mind. That's why ukakwia, your mind is not okay. Yes. So this is the thought. What you are thinking about yourself or about somebody else. So here we can have a positive and a negative thought. Okay? Do you think something bad always? Do you think something good always? Yeah, so allow me to write positive and negative here on the thought. We can have a positive thought or the negative thought, and the result will be different. Okay, so here is a thought. Here we are talking about the feeling. Whatever you are thinking about, it will give you the ideas on how you are feeling. Here is just a feeling. F is a feeling. So after A, so we can mark this angle. E, B. Who can guess B? What are you supposed to write on B? So let's participate now. I don't want. I've done two. I want. Yes, there's a hand there. A thought, a feeling. What are you going to give B? Sorry? Behavior. Can we clap for ourselves and the big man? Very good. So here, that is behavior or action. You can put action, attitude, whatever it is also under the behavior. Okay. So what we are saying, these are interlinked. You can also draw the line here. So we are saying our thoughts, they are connected to what? Our feelings. Our feelings, they are connected to what? Behavior. Okay. So when you are feeling hungry here, okay, you are feeling angry. James against Tom. James against Tom. You get angry against Tom. James, what will be the feeling? James will be feeling what? Will be feeling bad. Bad is a feeling. Anything you be feeling, you can feel anything, eh? Yes. And your behavior here will be sometimes isolation. You are just alone. Okay? You are alone. Isolation. Withdraw. You don't want to find with people, okay? You are just alone. Munaona ko bantu amene bamazikomera mu nyumba. Aini. Sasa bela isamaenda ama nkala che mu nyumba eka. Halibe na phone. Isimna waoneko. Bali kwai. So whatever you think in your mind, it has a very huge impact on how you feel and on how you behave. Okay? For example, if you feel, my boss is a bad person. My boss is he's a bad person. Is it true your boss is a bad person? Hello? Hello, guys. Is it true your boss is a bad person? Okay, yes or no. But here, it's just a thought, for example, you feel, my boss is a bad person. Yeah? Yes. So, how are you going to feel about your boss every time you meet with your boss in a boardroom? You're having a meeting, you're having what? You already say, my boss is a bad person. That's what I'm thinking. What will be my feeling towards my boss? Can I have the hand about the 3 feelings? Yes? You think? Yes, very good. So, you feel angry about him or towards him. Okay. Any other? Yes? Sorry? You despise him. No respect, no what. So, you can become disrespectful because your boss, you think he doesn't like you or he is a bad person. Why should I give him respect? So you become more disrespectful. You are just feeling because of what you are thinking. Any other? Okay. So what will be the behavior now towards him? How are you going to behave towards your boss? Yes? Sorry? Good? Good? Lewd. Yeah, very good. Okay. So here, you'll be lewd. Okay. So to be lewd, with a doable way then, when you are lewd, you have to show, it's an action. They are calling you, you are not answering, eh? Yes, they are giving you instruction, you are not following what they are saying, because already your mind has been affected and now you are feeling about that person. So you become so insubordinate. You become something else. So this is how our mind works. Are we following, guys, or maybe you are too much? Are we together? Are we together? Can we stand? Can we stand, the whole of us? Chilikwati inkuku yenzeyawa mama ningain. Okay. So, who can give us a Homa, energizer? Anyone? Those that we do? Any volunteer? We don't have? Okay. So let's do this. I always like this. So we can do kingdom, wisdom, okay? What are we putting here? Success, eh? Yes, we are putting here success. Then after success, here we say freedom, okay? Wisdom, kingdom, wisdom, success, freedom. Are we together? but with energy and power. So let's demonstrate once more. Kingdom. You should shout and do the action, guys. Let's do that. Kingdom. For you, with me just that I'm holding a mic, you can do with your hands. Then, okay, let's do it once more. Kingdom. 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 Wisdom. 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 Success. Success. Freedom. Freedom. Now with power so that you show that, yeah, success, yeah. Okay. Kingdom. 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 Wisdom. Wisdom. Success. Success. Freedom. Freedom. Okay, you can take a seat and clap for yourself, guys. Okay. I won't say much. I thought maybe we can share these things so that we understand and see how we are going to move. Yeah, so I need the genuine people. I know there will be the time when we are going to have interaction with you. But let me try. Are there people who are confident enough who can say, for me, maybe when I was 11 years, or when I was 12 years or 15 years, I had that mind of killing myself. And you are the reason. We are not condemning you. People that kill themselves, they'll give you the reason for you to understand. But you should not understand anymore. Is suicide the solution to the problems? Let's shout it so that there's a brother here. I can see in the spirit. Hallelujah. Who is contemplating about killing himself because of problems he's going through in life. All of us, we are going through problems, but we are not going to kill ourselves. Are we together? Yes. So if you are not going to participate and respond, you are the one. Okay. Is suicide a solution to our problem with a big no? No. Is suicide our solution to our problems? No. What about killing somebody? Okay, so we have agreed, we have set a tone. Suicide or homicide, killing yourself or killing somebody is not a solution. So let's move. How are we going to do if we have the problems? That's what I want to talk about as I finish so that you can give a response. So there are solutions. When you have a lot of problems, there are things that you can do to help out yourself. Thinking bad or feeling bad about certain things, it's normal to a certain extent, but you need to seek for help. Right? Yes. Losing a parent, I think Mama gave an example, our brother. He didn't cry, but at some point he needs to understand and cry so that he comes out. It's not good. You can't tell somebody who have lost a parent, who have lost a wife, or a son to say, we don't allow that. Don't go to the funeral house and start reading the Bible to say, no, don't cry. You make those people become so, I don't know what I can say. Even your visitation, they won't appreciate. How are we together? Allow people to feel bad about what they are going through, but help them, okay? Can you be stopped? You are crying, your father have died. And someone says, stop crying. You are making noise. Or stop crying. What can you do? Yes, so that's what we are talking about. Is there any solution to suicide and homicide? Is there anything, when we are going through problems, is there anything we can do so that we don't take away our lives? Is there any solution? Okay, let me see the solutions so we can discuss. Any solution to suicide and homicide? What are the remedies? What are we going to do to help out ourselves? Any solution? You are going through a lot of problems. You are rejected by your parents, okay? You are mistreated. Some of us here, we are being kept by our aunties, yes, not our biological parents. We know where they are. We know what has happened. That's why I said I'll talk about something that you haven't prepared. If you are staying with your auntie, have you taken time to ask them? Or before you ask them, you ask yourself, why am I staying with my aunt and my uncle? Some of us, or some of you, you haven't even seen your daddy and your mom. What we are being told is a history that happens the time we were not there. And when you think about it, it's not something that you are happy about it, okay? Yes, so let's now discuss. Is there any solution to the problems? You're having a lot of questions, then you don't have answers. What can I do? If you have a lot of questions, then I can have the answers. So let's appreciate your answer. Is it Joshua? Yes, Joshua. Find someone to talk to. Actually, he's one of the youngest. We can clap for him. Find someone to talk to. Okay. So find someone to talk to. That's a very brilliant answer. To talk to about so many problems. Then, okay, apart from that, anything that we can do, with another hand there, the solution when we think about committing suicide, there are solutions. Okay.
Counseling.
Sorry?
Go for counseling.
Go for counseling. Okay, very good. Go for counseling. Go for counseling. Where do we find the counseling? Where can we get counseling? Yes?
Self-control.
Self-control. Okay? Self-control. Can you control your emotions? Can you control your emotions?
Yes.
You can? Yes. You are crying because you have lost someone you love and you tell yourself, this is nonsense. Let me stop. Have controlled myself. Are you able to control your emotions? Should I put self-control or we discuss later? I like self-control as the solution to these problems? Okay. You have allowed so self-control. So we are able to control our emotions then than killing yourself, all right? Any solution? Yes, sir.
Vida vakutati vamami vako na dadi vako vanachita divorce. Olo vadadi vako vangalavika na mami vako vangalavika. Mai vafamili va mami vako vanachoka mai kumunzi vanabuya pa nyumba pavana msidani na dadi vana. Mai mapa vaja vamami vako vafana kwati vanabuya vaviri na mbuya. Ni apo ngamba palini so. Vona chi vemachitikira kwatu. Olo pawana buya kwatu ine ise pat pawana buya chipatu vanambochita kwati ise vati chinga vicha.
Okay.
So vati ka so pasa malaiti ya tutikana tikazishita ve tefungo chita azileke vana. Mae ise tikashita cheni problem pama uza mami unoza mami ataba vana mfungo wasetinga bonse vana vana mfungo wasetinga kuli vadadi wao.
Vadadi wao bali kuti?
Vadadi. Vari kumaibe vari kumukusangu kusalama saidi.
Okay.
Mai ningara kukumwamba kucha kwakadali.
Okay. All right, thank you so much. We discuss yamveka question 9. Afuna ste enjoy pa parent but vamuchinga bantu benango. Anga ste bwanje. Anga tenge mu mwala bapwane bamwalire or azipaye. There are two options when we are discussing about mental health. Azabapaya or azazipaya. So we need to help each other. Because he is not happy about what they are doing. Okay. Any solution?
Seeking the right information. Seeking the right advice.
Okay. Seeking?
The right advice.
Oh, as the solution, yes. So it's good as you are talking to somebody who will be able to advise you on how to go about. That's a very good answer. Do you have the hand behind it? Okay.
Consult your mentors.
Consult your mentor. So the mentor is with someone, right? But we can put it aside as well. So we can talk to a mentor. Mentor, these are the people that we have identified in the society who are able to help us. Yes?
Identify the problem.
Identify the problem and tell your mentor that this is the problem I have. Then they will be able to help you. So the key word is about problem. So when you identify the problem, then they will help you. Okay? Seriously, somebody being refused to watch that NBC2, you want to kill yourself. Is that a problem you have identified? It's not. Yes, sir.
Always engage God.
Always engage God. Thank you so much. We are the children of God. Always engage God. He will help you. Okay. Yes, sir.
Actually, my point is just the same as he said. Believe in God, because God cannot allow a problem in your life that you cannot handle.
Okay.
So I believe that you need to engage God in whatever you're passing through, because He's the all-knowing God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Do you have any last ones so that we can call it a day? As I give you an assignment to think about certain things that you don't feel happy when you talk about it. It happens way back. There's something that we call TDM. TDM, not technical drawing, those who are in boarding schools, not that one. But it's about talking about difficult memories. There's a way you can talk about difficult memories and emotional loss. What you are not happy even to hear, but you know that it happened. Then it will be able to help you. Are you suffering from depression, trauma, anxiety, and other these behavior patterns that I didn't talk about? But I just want you to think, is there anything, when you think about it, it doesn't help. You think like it is happening right now, but it's happened way back, and you are not happy to hear about it. So you should also think about it, and if you are, yes, sir.
As for me, the first step of solving the situation,
yes, sir,
is to understanding the certain situation. I think it's a great solution that you can take as a human being.
As a human being. Thank you so much. I think that was the last hand. That was our last hand. So thank you so much. We can clap for ourselves. Let's clap for ourselves. Let's clap for ourselves. Okay. Thank you so much. So let me put my number here. So if you are thinking of talking to someone, you can talk to me or you can talk to other people. But for me, I will do my line because so you can call me. And then if you don't have your own mentor, you don't have people that you can talk to, but you are just in a private and confidential way. Tell me, even when you say, I have a doom, I was about to do what and what, just tell me. Suicide, I know it's a crime, but when we think about it, we are just there to help you. When you say, I was thinking about killing myself, they should not take you to court or to police. No, 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 no. It's just a mind. So we are going to help you with the mind. Okay? Yes, so avoid social media. That's another thing. Avoid social media to also remind us certain things that we are not happy about. It's Mother's Day. Everyone is posting, my lovely mom, my lovely. There are people that say, I have my mom, but I don't want to post for the sake of my friend. Yes, do you have an orphan there? Do you have orphans? Of course we have. Your friends, they are posting, my lovely mom, what are you going to post? Yes, you can post another person, but emotional is not safe for you. So please, when you are going through a lot, avoid social media. Okay? Your friend, they are graduating. You see them in the gown. You completed same school, same year. If you look at your life, you are very far from achieving that. Where do we see that? It's on social media. There was a graduation. So when you are going through a lot, please, it's important and advisable for you to go offline for some time, okay, and talk to somebody. Are we communicating? Yeah, so thank you so much. We can end here unless there are some questions that I don't expect. Maybe let me just get a feedback. Sorry, this side. I need 2 hands or 3 to give a feedback. As you go home, what are you going to pick that we have learned about mental health? If not, then we see. Just 2 hands. Yes, there's 1 hand. Just give me the feedback. I was talking about mental health. It either I've talked about something or not. So give a feedback. What are you picking from this session?
What I've learned is that suicide isn't the solution to every problem that you have in life. Whether you have a very deep problem such that you don't have parents and people tease you about that,
yeah,
you don't need to worry about that because in fact, every person or adult who's close to you is your parent and they can take care of you.
Thank you so much, my bagman. Another hand this side. With the hand.
I learned that a mental health of a man is actually very important, and it should not be ignored. Because like we had mentioned that we said women have problems, men have problems. But then us men, we tend to keep those emotions inside. But it's actually okay for us to cry and embrace that emotional vulnerability.
Thank you so much. You have saved this column. We can pick the last one where it's just a feedback, then we can call it a day. It's important to know what you have packaged home.
I've learned that whenever you have a problem, you should find someone to talk to about it.
Thank you so much. Actually, you haven't even learned. You have shared or you have taught us. Okay. Thank you. That is our young boy, Joshua. Thank you so much. Yes, my brother man.
I've learned that when you have a problem and you are thinking about suicide, you can just look for someone to counsel just the way you have counseled us.
Okay, thank you so much. Is it possible for all of us to find someone to talk to? All of us, we can manage to find someone? Yes. We haven't mentioned the name, where they stay, how do they look, but we say find someone. Thank you so much. We can end here. We can clap for us.
Yamveka bwanji yamveka bwino kulibe wajawezo kusira kulibe ni umozi che ali kuti okay mverani we've come to the end now ayin vochita nvambiri vetinga funo punzira nvambiri mwaona namweka mwevidiri time che kulibai. Yes. So, like we had suggested Pajaba Fest, when can we meet again? Tienti kambea zona che next month. Tizakumana pachan. Okay, waja wana phone waja. Second week pasata dea number 2 mu April pachan. Checking in kone waja wana calendar waja. Checking on. That's the second Saturday. At Saturday number 2 Pacha, 16th, the second Saturday of April. Ya first in Pachan. Okay. 1-1. Ya first in Pachan. Ya number 2 pa 9. Okay. Pa 9 ni shimwaze kula skuro nshimkaribe. Nshimwaze kula. Okay, so mverani. Tizakumana pa second Saturday at Pachan pa 9. Okay. So we'll meet on the 9th. Amverana. Wajawani na mafoni mwafaka fuma phone number. Tizamboliza tuma message chatu. Bwera tipitilize mankani atu yatishimikie point. So for most of the things tapunzira kudara tonsaini. We need to change how we think. Tufuniko nkala change life yo beula manje. Mwamvera ka? Yeah. Without depending on people. How many here finish school? Wajawana siza kudara school. Okay, wakati muskuru ni wangati. Those that are still in school. Ndiye wambili. Kwezani. Wajawana siriza. Okay, olo wajawamene swali muskuru, swa punzira. If you don't go to school. Kulipe wana size skulu. Okay, those that finish grade 12. No, wana size grade 12. Those that finish grade 12. Okay. For as long as if you don't go to school, you are in the maybe umankara che ku society. Walimo. Wajamene wamankara che. Okay. So, lastly, tikaribe series samani again. We meet here as a church on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And On Monday, we learn about money matters. Timakamba vandarama veka veka, how to make money. Monday, 17:30 up to 19. Veran kaidi, kaipo cities. Muyopa majanki. Okay. Nifuno sta announce bajanga kwanisi. Mavera. And then on Wednesday, we meet the same time. We do Success Institute. Nyankani yama after entrepreneurship. Still more than 70. Kaya kuri wajawo 7. So tumafuna wabwera. So imwe manager itapangana pa 9 iliko soche. So how many are going to come on the 9th? So manje reka nikufundiseni manje. Pa 9 muvuna tikakambe pali chani matopic. Wait, umozi kairi kuli maiki na imwe.
How to make money.
Okay, mama iki Tanzania kon mama iki kumbuyo.
How to make money. Yeah. How to make money.
How to make money? Okay.